Hey runners, Steve here, the Faithful Runner. Today I'm doing a product review for you. I'm going to review this shoe here. Now this is the New Balance Fresh Foam Boracay. And this is the newest in this line of shoe, and I just got this and I went for a run in it today to get a feel for it and to check it out, and so I could give you a review on it. And so far I enjoy it. Now I'm going to go over some specs on this shoe and some different things about this shoe that I do like, and just kind of give you an idea of what's going on with this shoe. Now the Fresh Foam Boracay, the Fresh Foam midsole. Now this provides cushioning, continual cushioning, really no matter where your foot comes down on this shoe, you're in for a smooth ride. That is one thing that I really enjoyed about this shoe, is the comfort. My whole foot felt good in this shoe. It fit well and somewhat flexible, but yet it really supported my foot. The blown rubber outsole is a one-piece outsole, and this really helps provide cushioning again, plus stability. It gives you stability and protects your foot upon impact. And the two-way stretch air mesh, it definitely provides some breathability, and again it provides some comfort. And that is one thing I do like about the shoe. It's comfortable, so comfortable. Now, this is my first time with any New Balance shoes. I've never worn New Balance before, but I have to say, with this shoe, this particular brand, this Fresh Foam, I'm a big fan. Now, this shoe comes with a Ortholite shock liner insole, and I can't review that because I'm not using it. The insoles are removed on all my shoes and replaced with Superfeet. Now the Superfeet does offer arch support, which I need. I have a tendon issue on both my feet, plantar fasciitis, and so I need arch support, and that's what these Superfeet offer for me, and they're comfortable. Now the Ortholite shock liner, it does offer arch support as well, and it's durability for comfort and cushioning. So, but that's just from what I read about the Ortholite. I don't know. So, but I do know that these Superfeet was a game changer for me, having the tendon issues, because I was running very uncomfortable until I started using these, and these are fantastic. And I would, if you're having arch issues or something like that, or you just want extra support in your arch, Superfeet, it's the way to go. So yeah, here we have it. This is not only does it look cool, it's a very cool looking shoe with the gray and the orange and the fluorescent yellow. I love the color of it. But it has the drop is a 4mm drop from heel to toe, and if you don't know what the drop means, basically, just very basically, the 4mm drop. Now that's approximately 4mm drop from heel to toe. But the drop, the lower the drop, the more likely you're going to be landing midfoot. You're going to midfoot strike the lower the drop. But midfoot striking, in my opinion, is what I want to do. Well, for one, because I kind of do it naturally. I didn't really have to learn how to midfoot strike. That's just the way I run. But if you heel strike, now no matter what, when you're running and your foot hits the ground, your body's going to absorb the shock of your feet hitting the ground. Now heel striking, that some people heel strike when they come down on the heel and roll forward. When you heel strike, basically it's bone and joints absorbing the shock, and that may not be good. When you midfoot strike, it's muscle absorbing the shock, which in my opinion would absorb the shock. I would want my muscles to absorb the shock rather than bone and joint. It just seems to me like you may run into problems. Now a lot of people train themselves to midfoot strike. They're heel strikers. They heel and roll to the toe. A midfoot strike is midfoot to the toe. And in my opinion, that's the best way to do it, to let the muscles absorb that shock when you hit and roll forward. So that's kind of what the drop is. It's the differential between the heel and the toe, and it's somewhat important, especially if you're heel striking and you're noticing joint pain or pain in your heels or just pain in general in your body. Maybe the bone and the joint absorbing that shock needs to change. So knowing that the lower the drop, and the people at your shoe store will know this. They know what to look for, and they know what to fit you for, and they know how to get you running comfortable, and that's super important. I used to think you can run in anything, and I would go to the big box stores and buy, you know, the highly advertised running shoe, and that's probably why my feet are in the shape they are. So go to the professionals. They'll watch how you run. They will even fit you in shoes and have you go out and run in them. And so you get a good feel of the shoe. And it's so important to have the right footwear. Just happy feet make happy runners, no doubt about it. So that's why knowing some of this information, like the drop and things like that, is kind of important. And in my opinion, and most of the time I'm speaking to the beginner runner. That's what this channel is all about. I'm just trying to give you information that will help you be a better runner, a more successful runner, a more comfortable runner, and to keep you running. I think that's important. I want to pass along information that's going to keep you running, so you continue with your healthy journey. So this is the Fresh Foam Boracay by New Balance. I'm digging this shoe. I'm going to transition into this shoe for high miles. Now, that's important to any beginner runner. If you're switching shoes, you gotta transition. You need to transition. Don't. If you're going out and putting in, say, 6 miles, and that's usually your long run, you don't want to put on a new shoe and go do 6 miles. You want to transition into that new shoe for your higher miles. So you're gonna have to switch back and forth between your old shoes and your new shoes, and until you get, you slowly work your way into your longest distance, and to start running and full distance in this shoe. And that's what I'm doing. I went out for a 4-miler to test the shoe out, and it felt really good, really comfortable. Very surprised how comfortable it is. Now, my old shoes are the Superglide, Adidas Superglide Boost, and I love them too, and I was fitted for them, and that shoe was suggested for me at the time. But then I went in for some new shoes, and they brought this out, and I tried it on, and it was the shoe I was going to go with. I knew right away, just the way it felt, the way it fit my foot, the way it supported my foot, and the way my arch felt, because the arch of my feet always hurt when I'm not running. When I am running, I have the super feet for support. I have my plantar fasciitis sleeves that slide over my feet, and then I've got my shoe. And my feet feel amazing in my running shoes. They feel great because they're supported like they need to be. When I don't have my running shoes on, and I've thought about getting these inserts for every single, even non-running shoes, because they feel so amazing with the plantar fasciitis and the support it gives me. My feet feel their best when I'm in my running gear. So, and this shoe, when I put it on, even before I stood up, I could feel the support. I could feel how good my foot felt in the shoe, and I was hoping that it felt that way when I ran. And unbelievable. Cannot praise this shoe enough. Made a big difference today. I actually was doing some speed work for the short distance, and it felt good. It felt really good. My feet felt good. Now, the Adidas Superglide Boost are a good shoe as well, but I have to say my feet did not feel as comfortable in those as they do these. Now, I know they were wearing down. I've put a lot of miles on them, but even from the beginning. So right now, this is my shoe of choice, and I love it. I do love it, and I am very happy with it. In this particular one, the Fresh Foam, I know This is the newest in the line, and I know there's others. There's past shoes of the Fresh Foam, but this one I am a big fan of, and I hope they continue to make this shoe with these specs, because it's a good shoe for me. Great shoe for me. Everybody's foot's got to be different. Now, this isn't a review to get you to buy this shoe. Absolutely not. Because when you go and talk to the running professionals, and they're going to fit you with what you need. So, and it may not be this shoe. I'm just saying, this shoe, for me, fantastic. The perfect shoe. I honestly, at this point in my running journey, have found the perfect shoe, which is fantastic. So there you have it, guys. Yeah, New Balance Fresh Foam Boracay. Awesome shoe, awesome color too. The gray and the orange and the fluorescent yellow that's a cool shoe. It looks cool and feels cool, and I found my shoe for my Oklahoma half. We'll be wearing this shoe. So there you have it, guys. This is the New Balance Fresh Foam Boracay shoe. Very nice shoe, very comfortable shoe for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep running. Keep at it. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. And I'm one to kind of say that because I've dealt with discouragement, and I've dealt with being out there pushing miles and feeling discouraged. But I'm learning that I'm still out there pushing miles and not giving up, and that means everything. So if you don't perform real well one day, whatever. We all have those days, but you're still out there doing it, and you're not giving up because you plan on hitting it the next day. And maybe that is the fuel for your fire that keeps you burning up the roads is the discouraging days. I know that it is for me. When I feel like I've failed a little bit, that is the fuel for the fire to get me out the door and do a little bit better the next time. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review of this shoe. I'm very pleased with it, and keep running and enjoy your run, and keep your feet happy, and don't go to the big box stores and buy shoes. Go to the professionals. I can't stress that enough. Go to the professionals, because you want happy feet, and you want to keep running, and you don't want to get discouraged with sore, aching feet, and I just want you to keep doing it. I just want you to keep heading out the door and keep running. So I keep babbling, and I always do that in these videos, so I apologize. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep running. I love you guys, and we will talk to you soon.